Did you watch the Netflix video on SEC football?
Not yet. I've seen it, but I've got to see it.
I mean, you've
I've
seen it
seen
on
the
there,
promo.
right? You've seen
Yeah,
it on there. Okay.
yeah.
I powered through it. So I just got a quick question for you as you go into watching it. Because I might have missed it. But
Okay.
can you just uh, point out to me which college has the black coaches?
Oh, yeah. Let me get that for you. None.
Fucking none. They went from team to team to team to team. By the way, more and more the quarterbacks are black, and like absolutely not a single black head coach on any of the teams that were featured. And I think they featured every team in the
Yeah,
SEC. I think
yeah.
every team got touched on. So I think the number is the number 0 because I'm just
Exactly
watching the
zero.
show, and I might not have noticed this shit if we weren't doing this podcast. But
Right.
now I'm a little more woke because I'm having a conversation every day, hopefully an honest conversation every day with a black man, black friend. And I'm noticing going through each team, not as they're all the same. All old white guys look like me, and I'm like, holy shit.
Rock, college football is no better than the NFL. I played. I played for the first Division 1A college football coach, Willie Jeffries.
First black coach?
First black head coach at a major institution was Willie Jeffries. I played for him at Howard. This is our lifetime, bro. So I was 20 when I got to Howard. I
But
was 20 when I got to Howard, and he had already coached at Wichita State.
But okay, this is gonna run a little long. We probably end up editing this out. But okay, so there's been progress in America in our lifetime, the 50 or so years in our lifetime.
Sure.
But when it comes to fucking football, particularly, right? There's at the coaching levels, like that line still doesn't seem to get brought. Notre Dame has a black coach now, right? But I mean, the SEC,
Right.
the South in particular, right? None in the entire SEC, right? There's 16 teams in that league, right?
Right.
And it's got to be, come on, it's 2/3 of the players black. I mean, something like that, right?
Oh,
50%. I mean,
look at the
the
states
teams are.
that they're
I
in.
have to say, the teams are pretty mixed. There's more black guys, but like there's white guys in the teams as well, right? And the players
Yeah.
are integrating and intermingling and hopefully becoming friends for life, right? Hopefully, that's what we hope for all of them.
Yeah.
That the experience of being in locker
Constant.
rooms and being
Right.
teammates is changing them as people and
Yeah.
helping progress this country and race relations going forward. We hope all that's happening. But the management level, the trustees, the money behind the schools, they will not trust a black person in that job, right?
No, you go up to University of Georgia, you might see some black folks on campus when you drive around. You might. Because they got 50,000 students up there. A tiny percentage is African American. And a large percentage of that are athletes. So, I mean, people are getting turned away from the University of Georgia with 4.0s. So they have a very stringent scale for admission. And, for a long time in Georgia, we had the Hope Scholarship here, which meant you could go tuition free for as long as you kept the B average. Now they've changed it. And so many people apply. So you had to be really on your P's and Q's, and your grades had to be extra tight to get in, get that Hope Scholarship, and go to University of Georgia. University of Georgia, Georgia Tech, two of the strongest alumni networks I've ever seen in a city, right? If you graduated from one of those schools here in Atlanta, you're always going to be working. You're always going to have a
You're hooked
job.
up.
Yeah, the alumni take care of each other. But, at the same time, you're not seeing, a whole lot of African American, admissions throughout the Southeast Conference. Throughout the conference. Look at the states we're in, bro. Okay, Georgia, Florida, Alabama, Mississippi, right? Louisiana, Texas. Right?
Tennessee,
Missouri,
Tennessee,
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 right?
South Carolina, South Carolina.
Yeah, I mean, come on, bro. What do we expect? What do we expect?
Yeah, I just watched the show. From a football point of view, it was really a good watch and interesting.
Right.
Um,
But college
but
football has never done well in that regard for black head coaches. I mean, there was a time we could count, you know, three, four, five head coaches in all of Division One. 105 ball teams. Now we look at the Power Five. We can still probably count them on one hand.
yeah,
I
Notre
mean,
Dame,
I think there may have
Michigan.
been 16 last year.
Hmm.
You know, but in the big picture, I mean, think about it. And then I used to have this argument with my friends all the time that I played with at Howard. If you're going to get into coaching, don't do it on the HBC level because you'll never get off. I called it the Chitlin circuit.
You can't
They
make the
won't.
move, right? You can't
You
make the
can't make the
transition.
move, right? And why is that? How did Eddie Robinson do so well? How did Eddie Robinson put so many guys in the NFL? How did Jackson State put so many guys in the NFL? How did Air McNair, one of the most dynamic quarterbacks we've ever seen in the NFL, come from Alcorn State? Right? We've had some of the GOATs have come from Walter Payton,
Well,
Jerry Rice, right? Jackie Slater, some of the GOATs. The GOATs. And I mean, look, if football is football, it's 11 guys, right? On both sides of the ball. No matter what conference you're playing in, either you can coach or you can't, right? But when you don't have the hookup,
Yeah, you got to
right?
be an assistant. You have to work through the chain. There's a lot of steps it takes to become a head coach. You got to work from being a position coach to then, hopefully you make your way to a more important position coach, to a coordinator,
And
head
and you
coach.
know what else helps? You know what else helps? If your dad
Oh
had
yeah,
one of those
there's so
positions
much
already,
nepotism in it. Yeah,
the nepo babies in college
football's huge. Yeah, you see it all
football,
over.
period.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
All right.
Don't get me riled up.
All right, Mark. Always a pleasure.
Always a pleasure, my
Okay.
friend. Talk to you
Talk to
soon.
you tomorrow. Bye.
Peace.